What's the most heartbreaking lunch a student ever brought? Fifth grade. I'd been teaching 8 years by then, thought I'd seen it all. But then Avery walked into my classroom one Wednesday with a Ziploc bag full of saltine crackers and a reused water bottle filled with tap water. That was her lunch. She sat at her desk, opened the bag, and started eating like it was totally normal. I thought maybe someone forgot to pack her lunch. I walked over, crouched beside her, asked if she wanted me to call home. Maybe someone could bring something warm. She just looked up with those big brown eyes and said, "No, Mrs. Davis. My mom said this is all we have until next week." It hit like a punch to the chest. I asked what she'd had for dinner the night before. "Cereal," she said, "but there wasn't enough milk, so I just ate it dry." I tried to keep my voice steady and asked about breakfast. She shrugged. "Mom said we had to save the cereal for tonight." I went straight to the office and called CPS, but when they showed up at Avery's house 2 days later, everything looked perfect. Her mom opened the door in a designer tracksuit, fresh nails, makeup flawless, hair clearly just done at a salon, flat screen TV on the wall, granite countertops, fridge full of food, at least on the surface. She told the social worker she was a single mom doing her best. She even had a stack of grocery receipts. CPS left thinking it was a misunderstanding, but I knew what I saw, so I started watching closer. Mondays, Avery came in with a solid lunch: sandwich, juice box, fruit cup, chips. By Wednesday, just crackers. By Friday, she'd skip lunch entirely or ask other kids if they were going to finish theirs. She'd eat the school's free breakfast, then try to make it last the whole day. One Friday, after school, I followed Avery's mom. I know it sounds wild, but I was desperate. She drove downtown and parked at the casino, stayed inside for 4 hours. When she came out, she looked pissed, stumbling, cussing into her phone. That's when it clicked. She was gambling away the grocery money. Buy groceries Sunday when the paycheck came in, blow it by Tuesday, let her kids starve until next week, rinse and repeat. All while maintaining the illusion of being put together. That flat screen? Bought on credit. That fridge? Stocked just enough to pass a visit. I started documenting everything. Photos of Avery's lunches, dates and times, notes on what she ate, who gave her food, got 2 other teachers to back me up after witnessing Avery beg for crackers during recess. Wrote it all down. Second time I called CPS, I had receipts. Literally. Turns out Avery's mom owed over $15,000 to the casino. She'd drained her daughter's college fund, used up the grocery money, even missed utility payments. House looked clean because they were 3 months behind on the mortgage, and the bank hadn't foreclosed yet. CPS removed Avery within a week, placed her with her aunt, someone who actually gave a damn. 2 months later, she'd gained 12 pounds. Smiling again, she came back to visit me before transferring to a new school. "Mrs. Davis," she said, grabbing my hand, "guess what I had for breakfast today?" "What?" "Pancakes with syrup and bacon." That moment nearly broke me. It was the first time in months I'd seen her look like an actual kid. Her mom got arrested for child neglect. Court-mandated gambling rehab. Last I heard, she lost the house and was fighting for visitation rights from a 1-bedroom apartment. Avery, she's doing fine now. And I still think about that bag of saltines every time I see a kid eating alone.